Hello out there, YouTube. Welcome to the OKGoodReview channel. Today, guys, we are taking a look at Voyager class Soundblaster, guys, from the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron line. And he comes with a mini-con by the name of Buzzsaw. And guys, let's take a quick look at the packaging as we like to do. And you can see here, guys, very good graphic. Very nice. Very flavorful, full of passion, sort of. Okay, over here, guys, we have some of the other elements that are in this series, guys. And it looks like these two characters here, with their dazzling mini-cons, are Frenzy with Rat-Bat and Rumble with Ravage. And we do not have either of those guys. So, let's see the rest of this here. So here we are, guys, the old Voyager class, guys. He's got a data disc, which is Buzzsaw, or Buzzsaw is maybe the mini-con when he's transformed out of the data disc. And apparently that was the gimmick, right, is that you can make them all into data discs, which is, okay, so that's actually what, are these guys? Yeah, they're all, maybe Frenzy is a data disc also, guys. I'm not 100% sure. We weren't collecting at the time of this line, guys, but you can apparently add him to the back here, guys, and you can see he's got his blaster, and you can see he's got his blaster, and of course, guys, his blaster. So, this is a gimmick, guys. I will show you that. So you can see courage of Soundblaster is not particularly high, guys, and as the story goes, Soundwave took a new name to reflect his new lease on life. So no longer Soundwave, but the Master Sound Blaster, guys. And you guys can feel free to read the graphic if you guys care to do that. This is a very touched photo, guys. As you can see, it does not look anywhere near as gleamy. Not gleamy. Whee! Alright, guys, so the gimmick here is that you can load, in the centerpiece here, you can load the data disc Buzzsaw. And guys, the gimmick here is to eject him. Oops. So let's see if we can actually get this to cooperate long enough to do that, guys. So it should eject him. There we go. So there it is, guys. Hopefully you saw that. If not, we'll just do it again. So that ejects him and it spits out. This is Buzzsaw, guys. We'll take a look at him actually right now. So here he is in his transformed mood. And you can see here, guys, wings, disc. So to transform him back, the headpiece goes here. And the head folds in like so. This piece will go over the top. And from there, guys, you're just putting the circle back together. And there is the data disc. So the data disc loads in this part here. So, and this one fits a little funky, so let's see if we can get it to cooperate here. If you jam it, it won't come out, so that's why I'm trying to be super careful. There we go. So we load that in the back. Fold up this part, and basically this should, it's hard to kind of do, guys. I'm trying not to get in the way so you can see it. So you can, there he goes. Just shot him off the table. Okay, guys, so there's Buzzsaw, the Buzzsaw part of this, guys. Aside from that, just whip them back into shape here real quick, guys. Okay, so aside from this, and this is the trigger part right here that springs him, so which I just hit. Okay, this is very sensitive, guys, because the idea is that you spring him out of the chest and he instantly transforms. So that part is pretty cool. Aside from that, you can move this back and unnotch things, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. So let's notch it right back into shape so we take a look at the vehicle mood. And here you can see, guys, very, very highly stylized. And the back of these is very similar on all the Fall of Cybertron vehicles. You've got this sort of transparent plastic for the wheels. The front wheels, I don't like this system. I think this is kind of rubbish, guys. I feel like there's an opportunity to have this peg into things, and they didn't take it, which is unfortunate. We have the clear acrylic there with the Decepticon shield. A very nice blaster. And of course the mechanism here, guys. The mechanism, there's a little trigger right here, guys. It's this little gray thing, and you can't really, it works in robot mode to spring his chest. It doesn't really work here because the force is just kind of what pops it loose. But without anything in there, you can do this forever and ever and ever and kind of have the gun firing. So if you're doing stop motion, you could use that, but it won't pop the chest. As you can see, the coloration here is curious. I'm going to call it curious, guys. I like this mode, though. I think this is kind of a cool looking truck. You don't really see a lot of these, guys, in the Transformers line. So I think this is very, obviously it's meant to be something that happened on Cybertron. And I don't know if it was a video game or what the Fall of Cybertron is exactly, guys. But a lot of these figures are definitely that highly stylized look. So to transform him, it's a Voyager class, guys. So the important thing to remember, because there's such dissimilar panels to what you might be used to, that the important thing to remember here, guys, is that it's a Voyager class. Henceforth, it is easy to transform, guys. So the only ones that are, you get into some of the Masterpiece, you get into some of the Studio Series, some of those get a little bit tricky. Anything from the regular line that is a Voyager or even deluxe class, guys, tend not to be super complicated. So with this one, basically we're just going to take the legs loose here, like so. And we're going to fold these out, which will be his feet. So we'll do that part, and then the backpack, we'll just, this thing I just kind of move out of the way. So I try to have all of this stuff, to the extent possible, out of the way. From here, we'll separate this, and we can see there's his head. And this will untab from here, and this will make his fists, as you guys can see here. So we'll do that, both sides. And this will come loose at some point here. So the idea here is, guys, we gotta tilt this forward. There we go. So just stuck there just a touch. So we plug that part in right there, and as you can see, he's basically in that mode at this time. We just need to pull his arms loose. Oh, sorry. Need to get his back tires, guys, out of the way like so, and just put his backpack up like, yeah, okay. And so from here, guys, I'm not going to pull his fists out, but they are there. And maybe I'll pull. These are kind of a pain, you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like what they did here, especially with these. It seems like it's pretty stuck. Let's see if we can get this one out. Maybe no, guys. But guys, you can see that's where the hands are. They're in there, and of course he can hold the weapons, as you can see there. Actually, I wonder if we gave him the weapon. Let's see if we can pull it out using the weapon. There we go. Okay, guys, so you can see there's kind of what that will look like. So, like, you can hear all the clicking, guys. There's a lot of ratchet joints in this guy. And let's see if we can rotate it to shoot at us. So there he is, guys. Soundblaster in his robot mood, guys. And I like this. This is also highly stylized, very stable. He's got these big, massive foots. The leg joints could be a touch better, to be honest with you. Just they didn't put any ratchets here, but they did put them here, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but you can sort of have him do a walking sort of pose, guys, like that. Drop this down here. And there's his blaster. There he is. So let's take a closer look at him. And of course, guys, you can fit this guy in here, and then to release him, you just simply do that like so. Of course, the other one, if we want to do the packaging, we just mount that up there, and we can throw him in here and do this deal. So with this one, we're just kind of pushing that all the way there, and then we just like so. So that will spring out. You can do that in robot mood as well, guys. Aside from, I don't like what they did with these fists, obviously, but aside from some irregularities here with his hands, I think this looks really good. I dig this, guys. I like the face sculpt. Is not honestly the best that we've ever seen from this character. It's a little plain, but you can see the legs are really good from the front. The legs are fantastic, guys. You can see, I mean, you can push these up here if you want to as well, guys, which probably is what you're supposed to do. My guess is that this is probably the way that this is supposed to go. I didn't really do that before. It sort of compresses him a little bit. From the side and the back, this is poop, but, you know, realistically, who really displays that? I mean, sometimes you do want a side shot, so I'll say that. But most of the time, you're doing a front-on pose. You know, if you guys are posing him at all. I like to pose my figures. Our star, he's not here for this video, but he has been working on some stop-motion stuff. So maybe down the line, guys, you'll see some of this. Of course, Soundwave was in our 500th video, guys, where Optimus met the Paw Patrol, guys. That video is available right now. You can definitely go check that out. We'd love it if you would. So with this guy, this series has been gone for a while now, and he's a little tough to find, but he's very well worth it. So to pull him out of robot mood, just getting rid of that weapon. Okay, and from here, guys, we're going to sort of undo the steps we did. So we need to not have that come out. We need to pull this part first. This is the part I do first, okay? So I pull that part because this is going to need to make his base. So from here, I put up his arms, like so, and I flip out the wheels. Now, you don't have to do it in this order, guys. I do this because I want this as a reference. It needs to come up like here. Here's where it plugs in for his robot mode, but you would need to have it in these parts right here, guys. Did you see where I just put it? See, right inside these little clips. These little clips right here. See them? So drop that in there. Still, though, I feel like it's better to keep everything out of the way. So I try to have all this stuff back here. Usually I will fold up the feet just so I don't forget to do it. Okay, from here, let's give him back this good little guy here. And I'm sure there's a way that you're supposed to put these in. I can never figure out what that is, guys, so I usually do what you see me doing now. Just fumble around for it until I finally get it. So these need to come out, and then we need to spin the arms around. So pull out those plates, spin the arms around, and this is going to form the canopy. So you want these hinges, guys, all the way down. Oops. Okay, before you do that, fold the wheels out. So you want these hinges, actually, can you even do that? So if you put it down, you can't easily fold the wheels out. Try to refrain from knocking the wheels off completely. So anyway, guys, so that goes down all the way like so, and then like so. And so you can see it doesn't notch 100% yet. So basically, you just need to press these in, and they will notch here, guys. Once they notch, you'll see, you'll just have it in order. See, you just see they just came together like that. So don't be afraid. This one you need to give it a little bit of persuasion. So don't be afraid to use a little bit of force on it. Okay, from here, what we're doing is we're matching the yellow. Easiest way to think of this. Okay, come back on the other side, This is not super intuitive, guys, so just remember to match the yellow, okay? Now you got the front pretty much done. I like to pull this out of the way and just have this be the last thing that I do. You can, if you would like though, guys, move it so that it forms part of his roof, like so. In fact, we'll do that this time. We'll leave it as part of his roof. So basically, you're just taking this and folding it, right, so you can use the wheel. Let me show you here. Okay, and then match the yellow, guys, and then keep it up, don't stop now, you're almost there. Okay, guys, so there it is, a little snap, crackle, pop to make sure everything is in order. And let's give him back his gun. And there he is, guys, back into a vehicle mood. And a very cheery, jolly, holly vehicle mood it is. From here, of course, you can launch our guy. So there it is, guys. And if you have them like so, you can just launch it like that. And of course, his popping out will transform him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, guys, so let's put it back together. And there it is, guys. Your look. Voyager class. Generations. Soundblaster, formerly Soundwave. The artist formerly known as Soundwave, in fact. It's not rolling really well, guys, right now because I just waxed the table. So, but it does roll. It does roll without. If you did enjoy our look at this Fall of Cybertron figure, guys, please, pretty please with sugar on it, guys, give us that old thumbs up. Guys, hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already, guys. Hit the blue bell next to the red subscribe button if you would like the opportunity to be notified of the latest and greatest content as it becomes available, guys, including more, perhaps, Fall of Cybertron figures, guys. One can never tell. Sometimes, guys, YouTube will not notify you of new videos. Maybe all the time. So, guys, our posting schedule is every day with a T. And sometimes, guys, Sundays. So, if you guys haven't seen new content from us, you can definitely check it out those days and just go right to the channel page. You can also follow us on our Twitter feed, guys. We're formerly updates to the channel. We're in live and direct time, but YouTube, guys, has disabled that. So we have some Twitter exclusive content. I try to put new videos up on Twitter when they become available, guys. But definitely feel free to follow us there, guys. Leave us a comment. Let us know if you collect these. Let us know who your favorite character in the Fall of Cybertron line is, guys. Let us know if you like the Soundwave Soundblaster combination, guys. We would love to hear from you on that. Anyway, though, that is going to do it for us this time, guys. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.